Hi, I'm Edward Adu, and you're watching FLP TV, and we're backstage. We're live here at the Lexington in Islington, and we've just checked a phenomenal set by Rev78. The guys are here, they're sweating. They haven't got towels, but we're going to find out how the gig was for them and find out more about them. Now, let's do some name checks. Let's start, yeah. Tom.
Dave guitars.
Dave.
Teddy vocal.
Jimmy bass.
Jimmy bass. Wicked. Great to meet you guys. That was a phenomenal set. You know what? When I listened to a few of the tracks, I could hear sort of elements of Morrissey and Editors. Am I right to say that?
We've all got like a massive range of influences, and you know, ranging from sort of grungy stuff from the 90s just through everything, soul, you know, just sort of classic 50s and 60s rock and roll. Jimmy and I used to live in a flat together years ago, and we used to just I had an old bass knocking about, and Jimmy used to pick it up, and you know, we just used to sort of come up with ideas, and then yeah, doomy little melodies, we like to call it, and yeah, then we started to turn it into a proper band. We advertised for a singer to come join us, managed to find Ed, which strangely enough today is exactly 3 years since he joined us.
The anniversary.
And drafted in Tom on the drums after some lineup changes, and that was it. Here we are.
So you're signed to an independent label?
Yeah. Day Job Records, they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, really great little label. We sort of recorded the album off our own backs, financed it ourselves, and we were looking around for a home for it. And our manager got in touch with them, and they liked what they heard, and yeah, they helped us to put it out, and they've helped us with some PR, and hopefully trying to help get people to hear it.
It's called Boy in the Blitz.
Boy in the Blitz.
Why Boy in the Blitz? Any war references?
It's not so much war references. It's more the kind of it's the idea of the boy basically being Ted's vocals and melodies and his lyrics being quite fragile and soft, and around them the music that we play is quite raucous and exciting, and I guess there is a sort of war reference to it as well. There's a kind of...
In what aspect?
Just like the hope that people had during that time to get through it and come out the other side, and I think lyrically there's a lot of, you know, sadness and hope in Ted's words and lyrics.
So you had the album release at Proud.
Yeah.
And is there a forthcoming single?
We've got Killing Me's out at the moment, and that's it's available for download on iTunes and Amazon, and it's back with a track called, it was another really early track, one of the first ones we recorded with it, called House Without a Door, and a good friend of mine, Tim Cullen, is a dance electro producer, and he did a sort of 80s tinged kind of electro style remix of it.
Won't you smile, take a chance on me? Oh, you look right mess. Oh, I must confess.
I mean, it's contemporary sound, and it's not too, you know, you don't go, wow, this is like, you know, something terrible. It's
Kraftwerk, New Order. I mean,
no, it's more modern than that. You know, the sort of Calvin Harris and
okay,
that kind of electro sounding with 80s style synths.
Wow. Obviously, you guys are sort of more guitar sort of rock heads. Are you cool to have a track that's going in that direction?
Yeah, no, why not? You know,
it's something that I asked him to do anyway. it's not like
the hidden truth.
It's not like, by the way, I mixed all the parts from your tracks and then did a remix for you. We did approach him and ask him to do it.
So who's the brains behind the songwriting?
well, the spark generally comes from Jimmy. That's where. No, it's the initial spark. His bass line is what, you know, that's the thing. It's the backbone of how we work. I mean, it's quite unusual in its essence. I mean, a lot of people don't write like that, but we do, and it works very well for us.
So what's the next for Rev78 in terms of, I know you guys are doing the gigs in Italy, but in terms of, you know, forthcoming singles, albums and stuff?
Well, basically, I mean, we're writing this new album at the moment, and it's for us, we're getting very excited about it. It's kind of where we're really looking to be in terms of songs and things. It's really exciting.
Is it going to be a different direction from the previous?
I think a more say simplified. Is that maybe yeah, raw. A lot more from just taking it down to the bones of things and just kind of a rock and roll record really in that sense.
Ladies and gents, Rev78.
Thank you. Thanks, Ed. Cheers, Edward. Thank you.
Without further ado, I've been Edward Adu, and you've been watching FLP TV, the only place to get discovered.